Hi everyone. Today is Saturday, January 24th, 2026. I'm Crystal John Hill, and I may do a longer video this afternoon, but for right now, I'm here to share something with you that I want everyone to know about. Just recently, I woke up with the idea to write to every aged version of myself. And I had a little bit of trepidation about doing this at first because of knowing that it would probably bring up a lot of old feelings and memories and everything for me. But as I started doing it, I realized that it's actually giving me pleasant feelings and feelings of warmth and love toward each respective version of myself. So I want to suggest that everyone do this, but go into it easily because and pace yourself and let yourself experience each different version that you write to and process it before moving on to the next one. Like, I'm doing mine chronologically, but you can do it in whatever order that you want. But what I'm really, really excited to tell you is some of the experiences that I'm having as a result of doing this. So it's not just bringing up feelings and memories. It's giving me answers to a lot of questions that I've always had and never was able to get the answer for. And it's making me realize that I'm actually engaging with that person that I was in that particular timeline. So it's been extremely enlightening and healing, but it's also blowing my mind because it's introducing me to a realm of possibilities that most humans never become aware of. And if they do, they're keeping it a big secret. So it's been very supernatural for me. Is the only word I know to use to describe it. And what I'm realizing by doing this and being able to access all the different versions of myself, it's putting me, my soul, my essence, my higher version of myself, it's putting me in that space where I can traverse not only time, but everything that's in that dimension and realm. So looking at this from my human perspective, yes, of course, I know that it's all going on within my mind and that I'm not physically experiencing what I'm describing. But my physical body is having visceral reactions to what's happening in that particular timeline, and my emotions are reacting as though I'm experiencing it in real time. It's really, really incredible. So it's been a week now since I did this. I only got to my adolescent years, and I had to stop temporarily to process everything that was flooding in as a result of doing this. And I have every intention of proceeding with it, but I had to pause and process everything that I'm going to be really, really candid here. I really believe that had I been in a position in my adolescent years to where I knew that I could trust what I was feeling intuitively, that I would have processed all of this back then. Like, I had been shown all this back then, but because of my life circumstances and the lack of spiritual mentorship that I had, I wasn't able to trust that what I was experiencing was my intuition. I didn't think it was real. So I wanted to share that with you and encourage you to do this and to trust it and to allow yourself to move through whatever it is that you feel like that version of yourself was experiencing. And again, I want to emphasize, you may tap into more than just your other versions of yourself. You may tap into intuition about other people. You may tap into other timelines, to other realities, like parallel realities. And what I wanted to share with you about this most of all is I'm feeling closer to my divine masculine. And really, that's the primary reason that I'm sharing this, because otherwise I was going to keep it very personal. But when I started noticing that I'm feeling more intrinsically intertwined with my divine masculine, I had no choice but to share it. And speaking of my divine masculine, I feel like with him being close in my energy field again, I'm able to do some other work, some deep, deep inner work, and some collective ancestral work that I would not have had the strength to do without his presence in my energy field. And what has happened is really blowing my mind, because it's happening in 3D in my current experience, where I'm seeing other feminines coming head to head with their masculine energy, their own masculine energy, their dominant traits and their ego and their lack of everything feminine. And I'm stepping back from those people to allow them to have this experience, because I feel it's the greatest gift of love that I can offer them right now. So if you have any comments or questions, or you would like to share your experiences that are similar to this, please by all means reach out. Thank you so much for following along in my journey. And I wish you all the very best along your journey as well. And I can't wait to see what the near future brings for all of us in the collective and in my immediate circle and soul group. So take care, everyone, and have a great weekend.